أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على سيد الأشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين طبيب قلوبنا وطبيب نفوسنا أبي القاسم محمد اللهم صل على محمد والصلاة والسلام على أهل الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتجبين ولعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين. قال عز وجل في قرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل لا أسألكم عليه أجرا إلا المودة في القربى. صلوات اللهم Alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal, the merciful, the beneficent, has blessed us with enough life that today, on this blessed day of Friday, the 25th of our Ramadan, Alhamdulillah, we have gathered to break another fast, insha'Allah, with the bounties that Allah Azza wa Jal has given us. As you all know that the last Ramadan of the blessed month of Ramadan, it is a reminder to every single Muslim as that day which is associated with all those people throughout the world who are oppressed. The last Friday of the blessed month of Ramadan is known as the day of Al-Quds. Al-Quds, yani that international day that unites every single person who believes in equality, who believes in justice for all, who believe in that every single person has been created by Allah Azza wa Jal, and he is able to live his life the way he chooses. And oppression and injustice, no matter on which scale, Islam, the religion, has always condemned all sorts of injustices. People think that now that the Muslims are only raising their voices for Palestine and the Gazan people, but they are forgetting that Islam was the first religion to oppose injustices. Yani the Holy Prophet of Islam came as a mercy to mankind. And the first thing that the Holy Prophet established in Makkah was equality amongst the Arabs and non-Arabs, amongst those people who were white-skinned and who were colored-skinned. The Prophet of Islam said that I have come to make sure that everyone is equal in front of the Lord. Yani the only way a person is lower in status or higher in status in front of Allah Azza wa Jal, it is the amount of taqwa that you have for your Lord. Yani the more you understand, the more you love your Lord, the more understanding of deen, of religion, of Islam you will have. Now today, all over the world you have seen that in the name of Al-Quds, this revolution, this beginning of this cause was started by Imam Khomeini. And Imam Khomeini started this cause so that the people of Palestine deserve and get those rights that any other person of any other state gets. We are forgetting that Palestine came into being long before any other country that now thinks that they hold the land of Palestine. Palestine always existed. Palestine was a land and still is a land that helped and loved any religion. The people of Palestine still, you see that they are living in harmony. You see in protests that Jews are supporting the cause of Palestine. You see that Christians are supporting the cause of Palestine. You see that those that don't even have any religion, they are supporting the cause of Palestine. It proves that the cause of Palestine is not only a cause for religion. It is not a cause only for the Muslims. But the issue and the cause of Palestine is an issue for humanity. And we, the believers of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, we understand what it means to be oppressed. From Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam to the time of Imam Hussain Askari alayhi salatu wasalam, every single Imam was oppressed. Every single Imam was forced to stay in his house. Every single Imam was either prisoned or placed under house arrest. Why? Because those people that thought that they controlled deen, those people that thought that they controlled religion, those people feared Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. Why? Because Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam's job was to move people towards Allah Azza wa Jalla, to finish this hierarchy system that we have. That someone is better than you because he has more money. Someone is better than you because he has a better piece of land. Equality in Islam means that you treat everyone equally. You don't make religion, color, race, foundation for you to judge another person. If today, God forbid, a child dies here in England, do you think that the child that's died in England is any better than a child that dies in Gaza or Palestine? Today, if a woman is murdered on the streets in America, do you think that her life is any better than a woman who is killed and gunned down in the streets of Palestine and Gaza? Life is equal for everyone. Humanity represents everyone. And we, the believers of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam, we have a narration from Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salatu wasalam. Says, and I want you to understand this saying of Imam Hassan Askari alayhi salatu wasalam. Imam says that the distance between the heaven and the earth is the cry of a person who is oppressed. Keep reminding your youngsters, keep reminding your youth, keep reminding your children. People say, why tell people about Palestine? Because till date, up to today, there are more children who are killed in Palestine in any other war in the world. From the beginning of time up to now, every single war that has taken place, the issue of Palestine, the war on Palestine, it is that war that the most children have been orphaned in Palestine. Who can understand better than the Shia of Ali what it means to be an orphan? We have took lessons from the orphans of Karbala. We know what it is to be an orphan. We understand what it is, what the cry of an orphan is. Amir al-Mu'mineen in his final days said, whenever people came to visit him, Amir al-Mu'mineen said, O people of Kufa, remember, look after the orphans like I have looked after them. Love the orphans like I have loved the orphans. You know, when Amir al-Mu'mineen passed away, the children of Kufa cried so much, and when they were asked what is the reason why you are crying, they said, when the first time we were made orphans, we did not know our parents. And now that we know our father is Ali ibn Abi Talib, this is the second time that we have been made orphans. The lessons from Karbala are such that tying into the society that we are living in, we can understand what the people of Palestine are going through. As I said in Jummah, the only thing that we can do, if we cannot do anything for the Palestinian people, is raise our voices. On every single platform, on every single social media platform which you have access to, instead of uploading and sharing videos that have nothing to do with us and the people around us, why don't you support the people of Palestine by sharing and raising awareness for the Palestinian cause? Let people know what is happening in Palestine. For how long can the Western media keep us quiet? We have enough right on social media, on the news channels, as any other person. Because we are not fighting for something which is in regards to us, but we are fighting for a cause of humanity. So inshallah, keep doing what you can. As they say, every little helps. Every little message that you upload, every video, every picture that you share, sharing awareness for Palestine, you will be rewarded by your Imam. Because our Imam, Imam Mahdi, Ajjalallahu Faraju Sharif, when he returns, he says that he will spread justice unto this world. Justice is that reward from Allah Azza wa Jal that will be passed on to every single person on this world. People are destroying themselves. People are causing destruction to themselves. And we have a saying from Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salatu wassalam that the destruction of people lies in three things. Because of three actions, because of three things, man, humans, people like you and me, we are destroying ourselves. The first thing that Mawla says is arrogance, takabbur. Arrogance is that foundation that is the root for all evil. Why are we arrogant? Arrogant about what? Our body was made from clay, it will go back into clay. This body that we spend our life looking after, and we are arrogant about ourselves, this body is that which will be food for the worms and insects in the grave. We are arrogant about what? Deen. What have we done for Deen? What can we do for Deen? Nothing. Look at the Imams that we follow. They left everything for Deen. We can't even sacrifice our sleep to recite Namaz-e-Fajr. We can't sacrifice time to attend Namaz-e-Jummah. We can't sacrifice food for charity. We can't sacrifice 1 penny to give to an orphan. Yani, we will throw food into the bin, but we will not put that food on the table for another. And then we are arrogant about what? About this life, about money. You know, when the floods came in Pakistan, in 2005, earthquakes hit as well. You saw how with the coming of water, big mansions that were standing, within seconds gone. You didn't even have time to see whether it's going to sink into the water. Just in 1 second, all the house gone. So the first thing that will destroy a person, according to Imam Hassan Mushtaba, is arrogance. Takabbur. Can we have a loud salawat, please? Takabbur will destroy a person. Never have man upon what you have built with your own hands. Anything which is created by man's hand, which will one day come to an end. A car, you create a car, it lives a time and it finishes. Anything that you make with your hand will come to an end. Only that will remain that has been created by Allah. The second thing that will destroy man or people, the destruction of people, is greed, lalach, being hungry for everything. This stomach that we have, these eyes that we have, the stomach can be fulfilled, but these eyes will never fulfill. Sometimes you do iftari and you have fully eaten, yet still you want to eat more. Your stomach is full, but your eyes are not full. Allah might have given us the best things in dunya. We'll have the best wife, the best children. Yet when shaitan plays, instead of counting the ni'mat that Allah Azza wa Jal has given us, we will count the ni'mat of other people. We won't count the ni'mat that we already have. We won't count the fact that Allah Azza wa Jal has given me a loving wife, loving children, a loving family, a loving community. But we will start to count the blessings which Allah has given other people. That is the fitrat of insan. We are greedy. Look what is happening in Palestine, as I keep repeating. It is hunger which is destroying these people. Don't you think they have enough land of their own? Even though the land that they have, it also belongs to the Palestinian people. But have they said anything to them? If, for example, they give that little piece of land, will they lose anything? The issue of Palestine, as I said, it is not just an issue of land. It is an issue of what is the right way. What is haq? Yani, if the haq is with the Palestinian people, no matter whether you and me speak for the Palestinian people or not, Allah Azza wa Jal will support them. As I said, and I keep repeating because our words get used in the wrong way. We are not saying support Palestine because you are a Muslim. As I said, what is happening in Palestine, if that was happening anywhere else in the world, we, the followers of Ahlul Bayt, we would raise our voices. It's an issue of humanity. Greed is that enemy of us that will make sure that we are destroyed. Never ever lay your eyes on the haqq of other people. If Allah Azza wa Jal has given someone that you love a BMW, instead of saying, Ya Allah, why has he got a BMW? Why don't you do dua? Ya Allah, give him another BMW. And trust me, when you do that dua, inshallah, Allah will give you one as well. But we need to think about what teachings we are taking from Ahlul Bayt. Ayam Fatimiyya start. We cry for Fatima to Zahra Salamullah alayha. We cry for the first meeting in regards to the first terrorist attack on the house of the daughter of Rasulullah. Do you think we cry because Saqifa was a little plot of land? Do you think that if Ahle Muhammad did not have that plot, Fadak, if Fadak was not given to Ahle Muhammad, their status is lowered in any sense? Do you think if the Khulafa gave that Saqifa, that plot in Saqifa, if they would have given that to Bagh Fadak, to Sayyida Fatimah Zahra, do you think the status of Fatimah Zahra Salamullah Alaiha would have increased? No. If you believe this, then you don't understand why we remember what happened to Fatimah Zahra. You don't understand what happened in Saqifa. You don't understand that this is not just concerning a land, a plot of land. This is not just a normal bar. But this is what Haqq is. Haqq is with Fatimah Zahra. We cry because the right that belonged to her was not given to her. And Fatimah Zahra says this in a khutbah, that I am not asking for just a piece of land. I am asking what has been given to us by Allah. And the third thing which will destroy us, mankind, is envy, hasad. And it is destroying households. So if we want to learn from Ahlul Bayt and if we want to change our lives, then save yourselves from three things. And I'm repeating them so that we can get a sense of why we are coming to these iftaris. Three things, as Imam Hassan says, that will destroy people. The first is arrogance, takabbur. The second is greed. And the third is envy. Protect yourself from these three things, and inshallah, with the blessings of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad, inshallah, our lives will be those lives that Ali Muhammad ﷺ wants us to live our lives. And as you know that from the 1st of Ramadan up to today, every single iftari has been sponsored by you, the beautiful mu'mineen, near and far and wide. Alhamdulillah. I think it is a blessing that the Wakefield community has not had one day to do iftari at home. This is a blessing from Allah, because we are amongst those people that like to share. A blessing which is shared. As they say in English, sharing is caring. We want to share what we have. Whether it is one date. Honestly, when you have something which is limited and you share that, the lazzat, the taste in that is magnified 1,000 times. And the Holy Prophet says that that person who does the iftari of one mu'min, I will do dua that he will enter paradise. And those people that are organizing iftars in this community center, on behalf of Anjuman Ghulamane Awlad Zahra Salamullah Alaiha, we do dua, may Allah Azza wa Jal accept their iftaris for the sake of the vilayat of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam. Especially today's iftari has been kindly arranged by our beloved brother Syed Ibrar Naqvi of Chacha Chai, as you all know him as, or the Chacha who gives chai, but that is the name of his business. We do dua, Ya Ilahi, for the sake of the vilayat of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu wasalam, for the sake of this wonderful iftari that they have arranged today, inshallah. Give them barakat in their household, in their rizq, and especially in all the endeavors in businesses that they plan to do. Give them barakat and wasi rizq for the sake of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Ya Ilahi, we do dua for all of the marhumeen, mu'mineen wa mu'minat that have passed away from this world, especially the marhumeen of Syed Ibrar Hussain Shah Sahab, Syed Nazim Hussain, Sayyida Kubra, Syed Nazir Hussain Shah Sahab, Sayyida Sakina Bibi, Syed Azhar Ali Shah, and the marhum Maghfoor, father of Syed Ibrar Hussain Shah Sahab, Syed Mazhar Ali Shah Sahab, and the marhum and maghfoor Mamu of Syed Waqar Shah Sahab, Syed Amjad Ali Shah Sahab, and Sayyida Afzal Zahra. Ya Ilahi, for the sake of the zikr of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad, for the sake of the sawab that we have gained in this iftari, Ya Ilahi, give this sawab to all of the marhumeen of Syed Waqar Hussain Shah Sahab. Ya Ilahi, we do dua with the wasila of Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra. The mother of Syed Waqar Shah Sahab is not well. Ya Ilahi, for the sake of the zikr of Ahlul Bayt, for the sake of the haqq of Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra, for the chadar of Sayyida Zainab Salamullah Alayha, grant the mother of Syed Waqar Shah Sahab with the best of health, inshaAllah. Accept all of the du'as for the sake of Babul Hawa'ij, and bless the household, his children, everyone who is connected with him, his brothers and his sisters and his cousins, all the family members. Especially, a household is run when both husband and wife support each other. We do dua, Ya Ilahi, bless Shah Sahab and his missus and every single thing that they decide to do in their life with the wasila of Muhammad and Ali Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. Ya Ilahi, hasten the reappearance of our 12th Imam, Imam Sahibul Asri wal Zaman, together with the loudest of your voices. Allahumma ajil waliyyaka al-faraj. Allahumma ajil waliyyaka al-faraj. Allahumma ajil waliyyaka al-faraj. Rabbi salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad birahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad.